The following video is rated Band MA. It contains the following: CBT controversial band topics, TJ terrible jokes, PSO personal subjective opinions.
What's going on, fellow band critic? I'm Steven, and today we're diving into a heavy matchup from the DDub Classic this past Saturday. Virginia Union versus Hampton University. We're about to find out. Did Virginia Union really go ham on Hampton, or did the marching force hold it down on their home turf? The footage about to see here is courtesy of Hampton University's marching force. Original links to all of these videos are down in the description. Go watch them so you can see them in their entirety without any of my interruption, and it's going to look and sound better on that channel, so do that. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to score each band's performance right after they perform a song, meaning I'm scoring each song, not necessarily the round. So score along with me and let's see how our scores match up at the end. So let's find out. Did Virginia Union really go ham on Hampton, or did Hampton dismantle that union? Sit back and relax, grab your popcorn and snacks. Without any further ado, let's do what it do. Help us get to London. Daniel and I are part of the MMC media team of Jonesboro High School, and we're raising money to help fund our trip with the band to London in 2026 for the New Year's Day parade. If you want to support, check out our fundraising page by clicking the link in the cards at the top or down in the description below. Every bit helps. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Like we're starting off with Virginia Union, and I think Hampton University is still marching in. I think I did see that, so the Union starting off early. Here we go. Ooh, shit. It's early. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, my goodness, man. Let me tell you what, we're going to start that off with a 5. Nice big energy right there. Here we go. All right, Hampton, you are up next. Okay, got my score set up over here. Oh, Virginia Union's coming back in. Looking forward to seeing and hearing Virginia live. When you all come down to Atlanta, I know you all going to be at the Cardinal Band Brawl with Jonesboro. I'll be there for that one, of course. And at the DDub Classic in Atlanta against Wilberforce. So, the Going Ham Tour, huh? That's what this is. Nice big sound, nice full sound. Really nice sound from the sousaphones. Nice job, man. Let's go. What the hell was that? Y'all heard that? Is this microphone on? Yes, it is. Real nice sound to the phones. Nice dark sound. Nice sound, nice power, nice balance. Oh, let's go, Hampton, let's go. This hot girl. Like she just won't go away. This hot girl's been around for decades. Who is this hot girl? Why does everybody need her? We don't know who this hot girl is, but when she showed up in the marching band scene, she ain't never left. She seems to come around all the time. It's a lot of percussion right there, a lot of percussion. Uh-oh. We're having a 5 from Hampton. Just scoring that first go-around from that hot girl. You don't need too much of her. Interesting. What do you all hear? Comment down below. Interesting. That was a 5 from Hampton. Nice job. All right, Virginia Union. Nice job, Hampton. That was nice. Let's go. Ooh. Okay, trumpet. All right, that trumpet there, kind of, all right, yeah, that's a 4, that trumpet. We all heard that trumpet, but man, the power from the Union. Come on, Hampton. Listen how the band sounds, and also look at how they're set up too. Take note of that. Yeah. Nice sound, sousaphones. Yeah, both bands do have a nice sound. There is a distinct difference in sound. We'll talk about that at the end though. However, both bands sound very nice. Hampton is pretty heavy on that percussion section though. That might be the determining factor in how the bands sound inside of this arena is percussion section. Yeah. See, when there's no percussion. Okay, yeah. That might be it. Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 4. All right. All right. Are we going to count that one as a round? I guess so. We're going to give that one a 5, which is just whatever they play. It's not really a round. I'm going to go by the songs here. Okay, this is Hampton. All right, here we go. Nice job, Virginia Union. Let's go, Hampton. Ooh, it is early. Wow. It's 8:30 on Monday morning. Good morning. Let's get it, sousaphone. Yeah. I don't think the percussion section should get any louder than that. I mean, it is a lot of them over there. Uh-oh, they turned. Uh-oh. Nice job, liked it. Nice job. Get that one a 5. With the percussion section that big, I don't think they should get any louder than that. Ooh. Real nice. Nice dynamics. The percussion, I'm telling you, yeah. Real nice sounds from the phones. Nice sound, the entire band. Nice sound, nice balance. I like it a lot, a whole lot. Real nice. Yeah. I like it. It's a big, dark, fat sound. I love it. Let's go, mellophones. Yeah. Let me know down in the comments, what is the biggest difference you hear in the sound between the two bands in this performance right here? Let me know. I want to know. I want to know what you think. I'll share all my thoughts at the end. But Virginia Union has figured out something. I believe they have. Very nice, very nice. And they got money too. They got scholarships all over the place. It's insane. Ooh. That's a 5. Nice job, nice job. Okay, okay. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so that concludes the stand rounds that we have right here in these clips, and it looks like, you know, okay, it looks like Virginia Union played more song, well, one more song, that's what I'm looking at over here, than Hampton, but I can't tell if Virginia Union just jumped in at a part or something like that. I don't know, but that's what I'm doing. I am only scoring the song that I hear. So here are the scores for that. I'm not going to say too much, but there was a distinct difference. Take note on how both bands were set up in the stands, and we'll talk about more stuff at the end. Now let's go into the field rounds, or the floor round. All right, here we go. Okay, we got Virginia Union starting this thing off on the floor battles here at the DDub Classic, Hampton University. Shout out to Dollar Watson for doing your thing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. We love you. We love you a lot. Keep doing it. We love to support you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We love what you do for everyone in the community. Yay, plug. Clean, precise, crisp, clear, nice and balanced. Very nice job. That's a 5. Great job, Virginia Union. Okay, here we go. Hampton University up next. Okay. Get it, man. It's not bad, not bad. I'm going to save most of everything I have to say at the end for the review portion, but let's go, let's go. Yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna give that one a 4. There we go. That's a 4 right there. Nice sound, nice sound. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Nice job. All right, trumpet. Yeah, I think I have my eye on you now. Hear the notes in your mind, and you might be able to hit it. What do people say? I don't know. I don't play them. I don't do screaming notes. Personally, I don't. Nice sound, sousaphones, real nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, nice job. Nice job. Get on a 5. Nice job, nice job. Balance, clear, all that good stuff. All right, here we go, Hampton. Okay, here we go. Some baton twirlers. Yeah. Yep. Nice sound, band, but I believe the percussion is just too heavy. They're playing soft, but I still think they have a dominant, heavy sound over the band. And that's the biggest difference I'm hearing between the two bands, in my opinion. They both sound really good. More to come in the review section. Yeah. Showdown. We're going to have to see, though. We're going to have to see. That's going to be a 4. That's going to be a 4. Nice job, Ben, with the dynamic contrast. Very nice sound overall, very nice. Some good teaching going on there. You can hear it, you can hear it. Yeah. Yeah. Real nice, man. Real nice. Y'all better play this song. Yeah. Yeah. Nice job. Very nice job. That's a 5 right there. Nice job, Virginia Union. Yeah. Nice job, dancers. Yeah. Yeah. Sound good, man. It's just that over sound of that percussion section. You all hear what I'm talking about. It's just kind of drowning out the band a bit. That's the thing right there. But the band does sound good. You can hear it, you can tell. Yes. Nice job, dancers. But I'm going off of what I'm hearing in that percussion section. It's a 4. Yeah. Come on, baritones. Nice job, man. Nice job. Sousaphones, pound for pound, sounds amazing. Really nice sound. Yeah, dark, big, fat, full sound. Very nice, sousaphones, very nice. Ooh. When a band intentionally gets softer, that usually only means one thing. This might be the ham. I don't know. Imagine I said something good right there. Nice job. That's a 5. Very nice. And the crowd seemed to respond to that very nicely too. All right, come on. Here we go. Hampton. Yeah, see? How nice the band sounds before the percussion comes all the way in. They have such a beautiful sound, a nice full sound. Beautiful sound, real nice. It's just too many percussion for this performance. We'll talk more about it later. Yeah. Yeah. Nice baritone. Nice phones. Imagine if it was only half the percussion section. Like just half of them playing. They all can be there, but just half of them playing. Yeah. All right, all right. Okay, all right. So that's a 4 because I heard something in there. I don't know. So a few parts that was in there had nothing to do with the drums on that one. So all right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Sound like string basses, sousaphone. It's real nice, real nice. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I'm having a good time listening to this. This sounds nice. Nice and refreshing. Nice job. That's a 5. Yes. We will talk more about it at the end, but I think Virginia Union has figured out a nice formula here, I think. Just skip to the end, you'll see. Yeah. Let's go, flags. I hear trombones. Nice sousaphone. I hear mellophones. Nice job, man. Get down to 5. Good job. Nice job, Flags. That was nice. Good job. Okay, Virginia Union's getting hyped up over here. Here comes some more ham. Let's see. Ooh. This song, this arrangement, it's like it's got all the bliss points that we all like as band heads, all the cranking stuff, you know what I mean? Like that sousaphone line. All right, trombones. All right, let's go, band. Nice sousaphones. I hear mellophones. Nice job, man. It's exciting. Get you hyped up, you know what I mean? Let's get it, Woodwinds. Nice sousaphones. Yeah. Nice job, man. Nice job. All right, that's a 5. Nice job. Okay. Looks like a very, very nice score from Virginia Union. Oh, okay. Let's go, Hampton. Oh, the dancers on that side, okay. Let's go, sousaphones. Oh. What? I like the energy, yeah. Let's go, Whirlwinds. Okay, I like that. Nice and energizing. Oh! Okay. One more time. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Nice job, Hampton. It's a 5. All right. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. Okay, so there you have it. That was Virginia Union and Hampton University going head-to-head at the DDub Classic hosted by the DDub Arts Foundation and Hampton University. Big shout out to Dollar Watson and the DDub Arts Foundation and Hampton University for putting on this event. It looked great. Keep doing what you all are doing. We love you all very much and we really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. All right, let's jump into it. And boom, here are my scores for the floor round. Check that out. First off, both bands sounded great. It's clear that the music programs at both universities are thriving with some top tier instruction going on. Let's start with the obvious. For me, Hampton's percussion section was drowning out the entire band the entire time. You could tell that they were playing as soft as they could, but considering the ratio of percussion players to wind instruments, it was simply too many percussionists playing at once. That's honestly the main reason I was giving the band 4s most of the time, because I couldn't hear the wind instruments clearly. So what's the solution? Cut half of the percussion section for a gym performance? Exactly. Now, I'm not saying that bands with large percussion sections shouldn't bring all of them to a gym battle. I'm saying that not everyone has to play on every song. Maybe have a rotating setup. Just a select few play on each song. And I still don't mean that the rest can take a break and just sit down. Just pantomime the movements, like, airplay. When it's just too many people sometimes, everyone doesn't need to strike the instrument. They can just pretend like they are. That simple adjustment could improve the band's overall sound, especially indoors. Just food for thought. Now on to Virginia Union University. I mentioned earlier that Virginia Union has figured out something special. And I think it's a big part of why they sounded so clean. Along with the great instruction by the band directors and the solid execution by the students, look at their setup, especially that percussion section. It's smaller, and that ties right into what I was saying about playing indoors. A smaller percussion section, or fewer people playing, means less overpowering vibrations from the percussion section, so you can get more clarity from the wind instruments. You ever seen a pep band using just a drum set instead of a full percussion section? Same idea. Because of that, Virginia Union had a better overall balance and blend this entire performance, both in the stands and on the floor. Simply put, I could hear every part of the music from every section very clearly, which ultimately makes the song sound a lot better. Even though Hampton University's percussion section was playing soft, the overall sound and vibrations from the percussion section was still too overbearing in that gym environment. Outside, I'm pretty sure it would have been a different story. Now let's quickly talk about the recording and how the band's setup affected the audio. Look at both bands on the floor. Their formations were pretty similar, and with this shot, we can see them pretty well. I don't need to make a custom chart for this. Just look at the pictures. From listening to the audio, it sounded like the main audio sources were set up right there in between the bands. That's where the main mic sounded like it was coming from. Even if there were more than one, it still sounded like they were right in the middle. Because of my headphones, Hampton's sound was heavier on my right, and Virginia Union's sound was heavier on my left, just like we saw. Now here's something technical. Lower brass, especially sousaphones, register at similar decibel levels with percussion on audio devices, which means their sound can blend right into the percussion. That's why live performances feel richer and more powerful. But when you play it back on recordings, the sousaphones and lower brass usually gets buried into that percussion section. So let's look at this setup. The reason we could hear Virginia Union's sousaphone section and their band more clearly wasn't just because they were louder, but because of that ratio of percussion section to wind instruments, especially the ratio between the percussion and sousaphones. That's why their sousaphone section stood out way more than Hampton University's. Hampton Hampton had more sousaphones, absolutely. And they had a nice big sound. I'm sure it sounded amazing live and in person. But they also had way more percussion to clash with them sonically. Something I've noticed in gym battles, some directors move their sousaphones from the back to the sides, maybe one side or both if they have that many, or if they feel confident in their sousaphone players. Now, when we're outside, I personally like to set up better when the sousaphones are shoulder to shoulder in the back, behind all the other wind instruments with the percussion behind them. That's my favorite setup that I like and I think sounds the best outside. But indoors, in gyms and some covered arenas, depending on your percussion to sousaphone ratio, moving the sousaphones to the side can help separate their sound and give your band a clearer, cleaner tone. So what do you think about the sousaphones? Across the back, on the sides, indoor versus outdoor? Drop your opinion in the comments. I really want to hear your reasoning behind this. Okay, so to wrap this up, both bands brought some heat to that gym. We clearly heard and saw that. But Virginia Union sounded way more clear and cleaner overall. Was the percussion to wind instrument ratio the main reason for this? Do you think Hampton actually sounded better? Did Virginia Union go ham on Hampton? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Virginia Union live and in person at the Cardinal Band Brawl in Jonesboro, Georgia. That'll be coming up pretty soon. And I do believe they're going to be at the next DDub Classic in Atlanta against Wilberforce University from Ohio. And finally, do you agree with the scores that I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Stephen Holiday Band Critic. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and drop a comment sharing your thoughts. For more captivating content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can further support this channel by clicking the thanks button next to the subscribe button or purchasing some of our new merch. Consider becoming a valued channel member for exclusive access to behind-the-scenes footage, special live streams, and tutorial videos. Until next time, play in tune and don't hang over.